you can take naturally occurring fiber in foods that it's not like you're swallowing a tasteless, boring dose of something, but you're eating something and you can potentially enjoy it. You might not enjoy it in the beginning, but you can grow to like these things. And the good thing with naturally occurring fiber from your food is that it comes with collateral benefits. So here you might have collateral damage, artificial sweeteners, starch, excess starch that you don't need, and you're not getting additional insoluble fiber, but with your food, you will get some of these things. So let's go quickly through some of the examples that I literally have right in my house. One great example is chia seeds. Now, chia seeds, such a wonderful source of fiber. Essentially, with every serving, yes, it's a bit large, 2.5 tablespoons, but you are going to get as much as 10 grams of fiber from one serving of chia seeds. And you're only going to get an extra 3 grams of carbohydrates. So total carbs, 13 grams, of which 10 grams are fiber. Absolutely great source of fiber here. Even if you decide you're not going to take 2.5 tablespoons, you're going to take 1 tablespoon, for example, you're going to get almost 5 grams of fiber from this half serving. And you get added collateral benefits of protein. You get good healthy fats, omega-3 fatty acids from this. So you're not getting something that's boring. You're getting something with collateral benefits. Another great source of fiber, almonds. Now, again, very great tasting. If you're not liking it, you can, like I always talk about the fact that babies don't like regular food when you're giving them in the beginning. You have to try over and over again, weaning them. And this is how you can do it yourself. Try slowly eating one more of these things and you'll gradually get to like them. Now with almonds, 1 serving is going to give you, right? Let's get to the carbohydrate section. You are going to have 6 grams of carbohydrates, of which you will get 4 grams of fiber. So again, more than paleo fiber, more than nature-made fiber supplement, right? 4 grams of fiber with a serving of almonds and only an extra 2 grams of carbohydrates. Again, collateral benefits of protein and healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, all right? Another example is pumpkin seeds. Okay, none of these things are vegetables. Pumpkin seeds are nice and crunchy and sort of creamy, buttery taste. With these pumpkin seeds, 1 serving has 5 grams of carbs, of which you have 3 grams of dietary fiber. So just like the nature made and the paleo fiber, but with the additional benefit of protein, 1 serving has 8 grams of protein and 13 grams of good naturally occurring healthy fats. Don't fear naturally occurring healthy fats. You fear unnaturally fat-free foods, if anything, okay? So pumpkin seeds, another great source of fiber, and 1 serving is what? 1/4 cup, so a generous handful. The 4th thing is flax seeds. Everybody knows that flax seeds is a great source of fiber. 10 grams of carbohydrates, of which 8 grams would be fiber in this 1 serving of this, right? 1 serving is 3 tablespoons. Even if you decide 3 tablespoons is a bit much, you can have 1.5 tablespoons and still end up with more fiber than you will get from paleo fiber, 1 serving, or nature made, okay? Not to mention the collateral benefits, 6 grams of protein and 11 grams of healthy fat. We know that flax seeds are a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, and we have vitamins and minerals, vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium, another great thing addition to our bodies, right? I had a client once, a client who was coaching, helping her with weight loss and blood sugar and so on. And what she did was that when she realized this was a good source of fiber, she would slice her apples and she would put a tablespoon or 2, I forget the amount, in the Ziploc bag with the sliced apples, shake them up. And because this is a very sticky thing, because it has a lot of soluble fiber, insoluble too, but soluble. And so with the moisture from the apple, the flax seeds will stick to the outer surface of the apples. So she got this really good crunch from the apples and then the flax seeds, and it was just a great combination. So many ways to incorporate all these things. Now the last one is cacao nibs. I only found out recently that raw chocolate is an excellent source of fiber. Now you would have to take quite a lot to get a lot of fiber, but you can still take 1 serving. Let's see, 1 serving is a tablespoon. A tablespoon will have 1 gram of carbohydrates, but of that 1 gram, 0.8 grams will be fiber. So almost all the carbs in raw chocolate is actually fiber. Say, for example, you took a generous you know, handful, well, a generous handful might be 1.5 tablespoons, right? And so with that, you're going to get 1.5 grams of fiber, which would be half, way better tasting, and half of the dose some paleo fiber or nature made. And again, I can't emphasize the additional benefits of the vitamins, potassium, potassium, magnesium are two of the things mentioned in this. Okay, and then you get the pleasure from actually having some raw chocolate. All right, so really some great sources of fiber from foods that you might have lying around your house. And if you don't have them lying around your house, you can consider buying them. Like I mentioned with the flax seeds, you can mix that with fruit. It sticks to the fruit nicely, and because you're getting the tang and maybe a little sweetness from the naturally occurring sugars in the fruit, it will not be as boring as if you had plain flax. Chia, we like to soak chia in milk. It can be dairy, cow's milk, or it can be one of the nut milks or whatever. Soak it overnight, 2 tablespoons in about half a cup of that milk, and you have it the following morning with some berries or whatever else. There's so many ways. Pumpkin seeds, just today I had a generous handful, just a nice easy snack. So many ways to incorporate fiber in your diet. You need fiber. Fiber is a carb, so we talk about carbs and going carb free, but you don't want to be carb free because you want to have fiber. Now, one thing quickly, last to end, I should say, with about fiber is that if you're not accustomed to taking fiber, you need to start slowly, because if you suddenly had a very low fiber diet and then now you're increasing to 30 grams a day, you will probably have some issues like constipation, bloating, abdominal pain, because what fiber does, it pulls water in the intestines, and if you're not having enough water, then it's just gonna stick and clog your pipes up, and you're gonna have a problem. So start slowly, little bit every few days. Have a lot of water. When you're increasing your fiber intake, you need to have lots of water, and just have fun as you go about trying these new things. And like I said, think of yourself as a baby being weaned. You're not gonna like these things to begin with if you've never had them before, but you can grow to like them. You can train your taste buds to like all these things. I hope you all found this video helpful, and maybe you will reconsider spending money on these things, which might give collateral damage because they come with sugar and artificial sweetness and other things, and then you might instead opt for one of these naturally occurring sources of fiber that come with significant collateral benefits. Thanks for watching, and as always, I invite you to subscribe to this channel because it helps with the reach of these videos to other people. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.